Hi, Scot Pekarek here, your brain cancer killer. And today I'm here to do a book review. The name of today's book is Cancer Stem Cells, Attacking Cancer from the Roots. It's a book really as much about anti-inflammation as it is anything. It's written by a gentleman named James McCraws. He was a grade 4 glioblastoma, multiform, I think they call it, brain tumor survivor. He was given 14 months to live in July of 2013. And as far as I know, he is still out there fighting. Way to go, James. James wrote a book before this called Killing Cancer with Spices. But his assertion is that cancer, the way that we're treating cancer is wrong. The conventional medical theories or practices are akin to chopping dandelions off rather than pulling them up by the roots. So if you have a dandelion in your yard, you go out and mow with a lawnmower, next year you're gonna have like 5 million. And I mean that, I'm exaggerating, using some hyperbole here. But anyway, and again, I'm not a doctor either. This is my book review and my author review. So James has got some interesting things to talk about. He really attacks this idea of anti-inflammatory types of foods. And the one that he started using first was garlic. He started cutting up garlic very early on. And his approach was chop it up and let it sit for 15 minutes. And he claims that the powdered garlic didn't work as well because the fresh garlic has a substance called an enzyme called allanase that when you chop it up and let it breathe a little bit, it creates the anti-cancer compounds. And I talk about that in a different video. I will not get into it totally today because we really get in the weeds a little bit there. Other foods he recommends are curcumin, which is like 3, 4, 5% of turmeric, cayenne pepper, let's see what else here, strawberries, coconut oil. There's different kinds of supplements out, boswellia, black seed oil. I don't like black seed oil, but I might start taking it. Cayenne pepper, ginger, all foods that I'm currently taking because I figure, you know what? If they are anti-inflammatory, that's good for me. That's good for my body. You're going to eliminate a lot of issues with when it comes to health, not just cancer. Foods that he says aren't great: sugar, obviously, sugar, high carb diets. That's why the ketogenic diet's so good because it really helps. It helps cut down on inflammation in the body. It gets rid of a lot of the foods, particularly like dairies and stuff. Red meats, like pasture-raised red meats that are just filled with GMO corns and all kinds of toxins and all kinds of other drugs. So one thing that he did warn against, he believes that honey is good for fighting cancer. I'm not exactly sure why he says that, but there are immune properties in honey that I've been aware of. He advises, one thing you gotta be careful with honey because if it's organic honey, that's one thing, but a lot of these companies cheat and they'll put in high fructose corn syrup, or there is you don't want the honey to be pasteurized because you're gonna kill off a lot of the benefits of honey. And I'm not gonna get in the weed with honey today. I will someday. Honey can be tainted with antibiotics, can be tainted with lead and all kinds of other stuff. So anyway, I thought this book was pretty interesting. I thought that there was some good stuff in here. I don't know, unfortunately, none of this has been scientifically put to the test, probably because there's no money into it, as far as I can tell. But there is a lot of studies going on with the ketogenic diets and anti-inflammatory types of agents. But the main assertion here is, or anti-inflammatory agents, foods, is killing off the cancer stem cells. There are McCraws. He asserts that there are 1 to 3% of the tumor is stem cells, and these are the cells that create all the other cancer cells. So that's where he believes we need to attack it. Buy the book, support the man. He's putting himself, walking out on a limb here and giving us a perspective. And I found it very interesting. I don't know about the science. I hope he's right, because I eat a lot of damn garlic every day. And I'm going to keep eating it, particularly the black garlic. All right. Thank you all. Let's roll!